All right, now we're going to put this back together, and it should work really, really good. According to some people online, they said file any burrs off the bottom, and you won't get no. You'll cut down on the soot. You'll cut down on it. They didn't say it was gonna make it like perfect. Batch number 56 today. We're going to attempt outdoors. It's going to be the raspberry. We used the Vineyards raspberry puree. It'll be 2 cans of it this time. It's going to be a 10-gallon batch we're doing. God help me, why wouldn't he? So we got to get going on the grinding of the grains. It's almost 23 pounds of grains I got to grind. We are filling the kettle for our first outdoor beer brew. I hope it's on steady ground here. It's starting out a little rough, but it's filling fast. Turn it on a little bit. All right, off. I went an inch above my mark. Up here, I got the wood almost started on fire. I had to put bricks underneath there. I wasn't thinking. Just wasn't thinking. And throw some bricks there because it absorb the heat. It's a son of a bitch if I don't. Last thing I need is that going in there. Dirt going in my bucket. That's the grain bucket. What you doing?
Nothing. You just touched
I did nothing. With the raspberry 10-gallon outdoor brew in the sweatshop here. After a Chinese regulator stuck it in my kazoo. Garbage, folks, garbage. Don't buy it. All garbage. Buy American or you know, have a bad day is how it works. So we're back being lit here. Our temperature's up to 110. Of course, that's what it feels like outside here in Buffalo. And we're looking for a 160 degree strike water or 165 dough in temperature, which I'm going to lower that a little bit because it's warm. My grains are warming up now. So we'll lower that by a couple degrees. Why wouldn't I? Got the candy sugar out. Camera's up. Fire hazard here. We started out having the wood on fire because I forgot to put some brick down here. And it got so friggin' hot. It burned down the new brew shop. How's that go? So we're filling the strike water in at 165. Setting the burner right off right now. Who?
Jade.
Fast for the mouse. hose again. Pitcher will work just fine.
You're really gonna have to sparge the crap out of this.
Oh, yeah, it's 10 gallons. Back to the 10-gallon raspberry beer brew here. Getting the rest of our sparge water. It's going to be a batch sparge. Up the temperature, we want 165 this time. We're at 160 now. So a couple minutes. And going to start the drain off of this one. We just did the Verloft here. Oh, look at the color of that. Raspberry beer brew. Got the color right. Of course, when I add the Vineyards puree in here, she'll be almost pure red. We're going to go get a home brew shortly. It's going to be the cherry beer I just got done making. It's come to fruition out of the keg there. It's fully carbonated. I'm just going to dump this back in there. You can see how high that mash, the grain bed is. Right to the top, 10 gallons. Why wouldn't I? A 10-gallon ton for a 10-gallon batch. All right. The water should be up to temperature here. One more check. Oh yeah, here we go. All right, we're going to start draining that into our other kettle because I need the other kettle. This is just a game. I don't have pumps. I'm not using pumps. So here we go. Let that get going. Then we'll batch sparge shortly here. The old-fashioned way. Got our candy sugars out here that we made the other day. Looks like a dead fish. Getting soft in the city here. So we got our Vineyards 2 purees out, 1 per 5-gallon batch, 10 gallons. That's what we want, 10 gallons. Holy cow! Got some star sand out here. Yeah, we hope that stays up there. No pumps. It's the old-fashioned way. Pitcher by pitcher. Gallon raspberry beer brew outdoors or indoors here. Proust to the wife on the cherry beer. We kegged it. We just tapped it. Fully carbonated. Oh, I can smell the cherry in there. This was made with 1 ounce of Cascade hops and ounce of Citra and an ounce of Willamite, I believe. I'd have to check my beer brew sheet, but I'm probably wrong on that. You can smell the cherry. Got some good lacing. Head's not that high right now. It could be a little bit more carbonated, but she's coming up.
Nice cherry wheat.
Taste test. Oh, awesome. Awesome. I can taste the cherry. I can taste the... I forgot I had wheat in there. That's true. So it's hotter than malarkey out here as we're draining the mash tun. Had to use more sparge water than I thought necessary, but I had to because I forget the hop schedule I'm putting in there. It was, of course, I'm so hot, I'm probably brain damaged right now. I think it was 26 pounds of grain, roughly. Yes, I'm talking to myself. 26 pounds of grain.
It was 26 pounds of grain, exactly.
My Vorloff pitcher fell. I tried to catch it. Trying to catch it, I batted it up in the air.
You probably broke it.
I hope not. It's one of my favorite pitchers. Oh, that's a good beer. Good beer. Oh. Oh. So I got the burner on low. We're coming up slow. Oh, that even rhymes. I'm trying to find my gauge. It's right in here. I like to see where we stand at that point before the hot break. We're at 180. I'm still gathering my my final runoff here. And then I got to get the refractometer on there and see what the gravity came in at. I'm hoping to be same as the other one. It was about 1054, if I'm not mistaken. But this is a 10-gallon batch, and I'm not familiar with doing 10-gallon batches. It's only my second 10-gallon batch. But she's coming along. I think I'm doing everything right, but you know how that goes. We find out when it's all said and done. Oh, she's hot up here in the city of Buffalo today. We're not in the city. We're on the outskirts. The outskirts. 10-gallon outdoor raspberry beer brew. 3 ounces of homegrown Cascade hops. They're going in now. Guess I'll strip them right to the side here. Why wouldn't I? I got a clamp. Wife made a nice muslin bag for me. So we put the 3 ounce Cascades in. Set our timer. As soon as I get over there, we'll set the timer. Wow. It's a long brew for 10 gallons. We had a lot of mishaps. No mistakes, but a little fire on the burner, burned all the paint off. Nothing ice cold homebrew can't fix. You know how that goes. Okay, but it's really hot here in the city today, outside of the city. And to stand in front of a hot burner. Got ventilation, 3 windows, but it's still a sweat box. We plan on drywalling this whole unit and get some air conditioning in here for next year, and we'll be heating it and whatnot. But it's a mess right now. Just a total mess. 3 ounce of Cascade hops in a muslin bag the wife made. Homegrown Cascade hops. I think I said 2, but it's definitely 3. Leaf hops. We get that under the boil here. We finish this off with the other hops. I believe it's Citra and Willamette. I'll have to check my sheet again. This is a good beer, raspberry beer. It came in at 1050 pre-boil. 1050, right on target like the other one was. Timer went off for it comes the Willamite and the Citra hops into the main. Oh shit, wanted to hold on to the string there. Guess it doesn't matter. Oh, that's hot. That Irish moss next. I'm going to take a measurement too. 1 capful, 5 gallons, 2 capfuls. Another one, just for the hell of it, another half a cap. So that's in, blah, blah, blah. Flame out in about 15 minutes. It sounds a little scary because now I got to get my fermenters ready, the wort chiller. Basically, the wort chiller is ready. Got some sanitizing going on over here. Some bubblers in there, my cover. We're going to mix up some more sanitizer. Right now, as a matter of fact. I see the wife's coming out here, so we're going to get that done. She can man the hose for me. And we got one little bit there. And she go gets that hose, we'll be really happy. Ooh, gonna have to rinse that just for a second. I don't know why, but go ahead and turn it on. Just came in. I'll pick this up in about 10 minutes at flame out. But it's hot here. It's 84 in Buffalo. It's just really humid. So we're going to pour the Cherry Delight. Cooling tower fan is on. Okay. Because flame out on the raspberries coming very, very shortly. Thank God for the breeze here, or we'd be in some big trouble. We got a nice little breeze going on, but other than that, she's a warm day. Yeah, we're about, might do a 90-minute boil on this here because I overestimated. I got too much water, and the wort was a little higher. That's even better. Take it to the end of that one. Hook it to the end of the round pipe. And then plug it into the other piece right into the ditch. Got the wife being an engineer out here today. But leave that up here. Or are you thinking the flex is better up here?
Yeah, so you can lay it right along this.
That's not going to connect then. This end will connect to that though.
Yep.
That's what I'm trying to say. So it would be turned around like I said. So bring that plastic back this way. Alright guys. Some homemade candy sugar. I'll be in the video. That's enough. Excuse me. I knew I brought out a home brew here somewhere. So 1 pound into the batch. Just throw that on the ground there. And the sweeper will come along someday. Then I'll have to tip.
Break it first.
I'll have to tip the sweeper. Yeah, it's not going to break too good because it got warm. Oh, for a frig's next. That's all right. What sticks. Here at the vineyard, we don't have time to be too particular. It's been a long brew day, guys. 10 gallons. We had a lot of mishaps. Probably won't talk about them. A lot of embarrassments here. Oh, shit. Here we go with another one. Oh. We'll see how that works out for us. It's just been a big day out here in the city, outside of the city. I've been doing some swimming. The wife's been in the pool. She's been helping tremendously without her. This would have been a major fail. Major fail without the wife today. She'd concocted the whole drain system here. We're almost near flame out, guys. I'm going to just leave the gauge in here. It's sanitized. I just stirred it here, and we had a reaction like you would see on Mars, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, we're going to drop the gauge in there. Holy shoot. Yeah, we need to do a bricks reading here. Holy. We're near flame out now. Oh, it's hot. It's hot. Even in the city here, it's hot. We're going to try to get a reading here. You should always let it cool on your refractometer a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. There's a song in there somewhere. So, holy cow. So we're up to the, after the candy sugar, 1065. Might want to write that down there. And I think we're good to go with flame out here doing in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Vortex, vortex, vortex. Cerebral vortex. All right, we're ready. What did I say, 1060?
1065.
Did I? Thank you for telling me.
We got 5 minutes yet.
All right, wort chiller's on. Flame out. Flame out on the raspberry beer brew. Ah, sanitize, sanitize, sanitize. Ah. And we're in. Very hot. Get up. Getting burnt, getting burnt. It's under control. Are you on full?
Yeah, not yet.
Go ahead. Wort chiller is on. Pressure's hotter out here. I hope it don't blow off. So we're on a chill down. No whirlpool here, folks, today.
It's okay here like this?
Is what it is. So this is our first fermenting bucket, which we have to work right now, guys. So we're going to dump some of this into our sanitizing station. Very good, very good, very good. Why wouldn't it be? The rest of this will be shaken up. That'll be our first fermenter. You made a bad connection on the hose, is what you're trying to say? Oh, it happens. That's all right. Here. Oh, I can't move it. All right, we're cooling. Where's my big cover? Want to get it over here? Right behind you. Thank you. My lovely assistant. Okay. So an outdoor work like this, it's okay to have leaks. Not on the kitchen floor. So we got the water running here. Got a little leak coming in. Pressure's probably hotter than... Oh, it's going to blow off. Who... You know what? It's like somebody loosened the clamp here. Holy shit. Get ready to shut that down. Ah, I've always got an issue here. And $10,000 worth of tools, and all we need is a regular screwdriver. And good luck on that one. Why not, eh? That's just the way it goes. Just a regular tip screwdriver. Well, there's one. Probably way too big for the clamp. There's another one. Oh boy. Are you listening there? You gotta turn that pressure down or something. Hang on, I got it. Clamp was loose as a goose. Okay, folks. It's like somebody tries to sabotage me, like the beer gods are against me for some reason. Okay. So our cool down temperature is long way to go, guys. Long way. We're down to 170. Not too bad for an outdoor brew, though. If this was I don't know what I'm saying. Raspberry beer brew. Camera's on for something, for the transfer. Why? We're not transferring yet. What a mistake that is. Huh? I'm recording the ground. Hello? More than likely, the name of this brew is going to be the longest brew day ever because it's just taking forever. I'm going to turn the other camera on too. Got a recording up there. We'll start that camera rolling. Rolling. Is it rolling or ruling?
It's almost 5 o'clock.
Is it ruling or rolling? Something's going on here. Longest brew day ever. It's because the Lake Erie's too warm. It's too warm.
10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, it took forever. What an embarrassment. So we're going to film out the driveway there as we wort chill. We chill our wort. We're chilling our wort. If you ever get your wort chilled, is that my contractor? No, he was butthurt. He's not going to come back here. But yeah, it's taking a while to cool down here. We're at 105. I'm going to look again. Oh, shit. Why wouldn't I? We're at 90, so we're getting there. Almost ready to pitch the yeast. And 2 fermenting buckets, which are loaded with sanitizer. The one right in front of you here that I'm kicking. That's loaded with sanitizer. And the one over there by the wife is loaded with sanitizer. And we're just sanitizing. Sanitize, sanitize, sanitize.
Just waiting on the cool down.
Just waiting on the cool down. I estimate another longest brew day, longest cool down. 10-gallon batch. Takes a lot longer to heat up, a lot longer to cool down. We had a regulator fail. You'll see it on the video. If I dare post it, I was really cussing China. And I use some big-time foul language, guys. Some big-time foul language. But if you ever dealt with China products, you probably know what I'm talking about. Very frustrating. Right in mid-fucking, excuse the French. Is it French? I'm not even sure. We'll look that up. You can fuck the soil, or the soil can fuck you. It all depends how it works. Proust, again. But otherwise, it's a hell day. I brew in the house in the middle of winter. I can cool my wort down from boil to pitching yeast in about 6 minutes. 6 minutes. And I'm still cooling down here. It's 88 degrees here in Buffalo today. Those live out here. Even Brian there, the Buffalo Bill, Brian's reviews. And it's hot as shit. I challenge you guys to brew a beer, a 10-gallon batch like that. Cool it down. I'm just using a standard 50-foot half-inch wort chiller, copper wort chiller. I hope 5 more minutes. Then again, maybe 10 minutes because I got a cold beer here. We all play out how it works. If I sound like I've been under the wind, I am. What happened? No, I'm not. Yes, I am.
Well, we've been having these beautiful cherry wheat beers all afternoon. They're delicious.
Yeah, we're on our 3rd, 4th one here. Home brew.
Pink head. This is beautiful with the pink foam on top.
The head's only a quarter finger, but it's holding itself. The lacing is perfect. The glasses are clean per Cicerone standards. You guys know what Cicerones are. And the clear glass will show you. If you got bubbles on the side of your glass, you got a dirty glass, fellas.
The color of the beer is just beautiful. It's got a nice reddish hue. Beautiful cherry color, cherry flavor.
To make a clean glass, take it and put some salt in there and shake it up. That'll clean your glass right out of the dishwasher. Get rid of the residues, the soaps, and everything else. But if you see bubbles on the side of your glass, you know, like the CO2 sticking to the side, it's dirty glass. Nothing more. So here's our view of the other camera, which I don't know why we're even doing this, but I can zoom in. I don't know if you can see that. That's the gate post in the wagon. We'll talk about that some other time.
Gotta drill a hole for the gate here.
Not me. It's in my contract. You know what they want to drill that hole? $1,275.
I can go salt, pound salt, they'll drill it for salt.
I don't know how.
Yeah, a little concrete bit will be just fine.
We're getting close to pitching the yeast, I hope. Take another look. Let's take another look. Wow. 88, guys. We're getting there. 88. Longest brew day ever. We'll put it in the title or in the annotations what really happened. What really happened. I bought a 25-foot hose. I'll show you the picture of it. It says 25 feet. And we unwrapped it, and lo and behold, it's only 15 feet. Thank you, China. And we had a bad regulator from a burner from China. Thank you, China. That set us back another hour, almost. A terrible brew day, but yet a good brew day when you tap. I tapped the keg early, a day early. I'm like, I have to. You don't got to have a home brew when you do this stuff. And the first time outdoors here, and it's too hot, and I'm like, I just messed stuff up royal. You can ask my wife. Why wouldn't you? Who did this? Are you ready?
To do what?
Oh, you betcha. We're ready. Here we go. Okay. Scissors are in the bucket. Cameras are on. Stop panicking. Alligator and one bottle of Freak Snackers. Oh no. Hands are in the sanitizer. The wand is coming out. What's on the concrete is what it is. Don't bump this. You can open this first bucket for me.
I am, and I'm going to go shut off this pork chiller.
No, leave it on. Keep that close by.
Flies are coming.
Have the other bucket ready. Valve closed. No, 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 no. Watch it. Hope it's not open. Leave. No, I'll take care of that. Just get ready to sanitize this. Come over here and you sanitize this thing. Oh, fuck, I'll get that ready. Because there's going to be a quick flip. Oh, boy. I'll do it here. Okay. There we go. We're ready to go, baby. There's a little warpage. Oh, shit's sake. Watch that don't overflow that bucket. Are you watching? Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll be right behind you. All right. No problem with this one. Valves are closed. Cameras are on.
Here you go. Should I just open this can for you so it's ready, or?
I'm going to need you for the transfer on this to keep a cover clean. This cover is indicative to this bucket. You see it?
Yep. I'm opening it right here for that.
Not yet, not yet. No.
Pour it in.
Both sides have been cleaned. Alligator's been cleaned.
Yep. Here you go.
The first raspberry of the puree, right out of the sanitation. Little aeration. Of course, we learned the mistake from that last time. And we're ready to put the hose in the other fermentation bucket very shortly. 5-gallon buckets, boys. 5-gallon buckets. And I want to throw this like a maniac, but I won't. We'll set it down. And we're ready to pull the hose out of this one. We hit the 5-gallon mark. Can't see the 5-gallon mark. Anybody?
Oh, it's not there yet.
Can you see the mark?
Oh, yeah, I got a ways to go.
Where's the mark?
Turn the other way. Turn the other way.
Another way.
Up, halfway turn towards me.
More?
Yep.
Same way?
Towards me, towards me, towards me.
Oh, come on.
You've got it screwed up. It's the other way.
Well, you know what? You're talking like a woman.
Right there. Okay, you're at 5 gallons right now.
Like a woman. Thank God for the women. So back into the other bucket. Hope the valve's closed on that one. I need a ferment K over there. You can do that. Get the fermentation.
I was getting the raspberry.
Go over there. Get that stuff. The wife is. I'm bossing the wife around because I'm inefficient at my own brewing. Picking up some trub. Okay, ferment cake coming out. And use the scissors, open a pack of yeast. While this one's filling, we'll take care of the first one. And let me know when that yeast is open with the sanitized scissors. Stick them back in. A little ferment K. Batch number 1.
Yeast is ready.
Yeast is ready. Pack number 1. The other one's still filling. We need a bubbler. First pack is down. A bubbler's in temporarily. Bumpy. We're going to put a blow off on there, Bumpy. Jesse, we're not going to have that happen. 10-gallon brew is working great. We hope we're going to fill this up beautifully. And turn the wood chiller off any second. The wife has really been a blessing here for the help. A little more orientation with the raspberry puree from Vineyards. $15 to $22 it costs you. If you shop around, you can get it for a good price. So that one's in. Gotta lick that one.
Oh, so good.
Oh, Maron. All valves are closed. Had major failures today. Ferment K will go in as soon as my bucket is full, and that's approaching like right now. You see the mark on this one, honey?
No, we got to turn towards me.
The other one should have been fuller.
You can add more to the next one. The other one.
Can you see it? You can't see it?
I cannot see.
Can you check it out or not? The other one should have been more fuller because it was bigger. Put that on and turn the bucket.
I can't see.
I'll turn it.
You are a little over 5.
We're there. We're there, folks. Okay. Second outdoor 10-gallon beer brew
Yeast is ready.
has been completed. And I suggest you don't swear like I do. Ferment K's been in.
Not yet.
A little Ferment K. I know what I forgot. I forgot that. Oh, yes, folks. Yeah, we did. We forgot the urea. Oh, yeah, we did. But that's okay. Thank you very much. USO 5. Lovely wife. Closed it up. And a beautiful brew day has been achieved. Of course, we're going to do some blow-off tubes. For now, we're doing a bubbler because it's been the longest brew day for me ever. Just tell you, we had a lot of failures, and we're good to go. We're done. Camera off.